Oh, how are you doing then?
That looks dreadful. Hello.
That's right. Don't cover yourself up because you're being recorded at the moment.
I can't.
How many people do you think you've got here at the moment then?
I don't know. I haven't counted the tickets.
You haven't counted the tickets?
No.
You don't know how much. You don't know how much profit you've made yet then?
No, I don't.
What's the matter then?
What's the matter?
How do you like Burns here?
What are you going to do to me?
No? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Why? What do you
On
think
remote
to
control,
do?
John, eh? On remote control?
Yeah.
You got a mic? Is that a mic?
That's a mic, yeah. So you've been recorded, what you're saying, huh?
Now, I'd like to thank you all for being here this evening, contributing to what obviously is going to be a pleasant evening. I'd like to also thank visitors and guests who have come along also to support us. And in this connection, I'd like to make a special welcome to our new rector, the Reverend Stevens and Mrs. Stevens, who are attending tonight their first Cossington Harvest Supper. And I frankly don't doubt that there's quite a few in the hall tonight, including myself, who will eventually be gathered into the fold. Now, I'm quite convinced that we've all enjoyed our supper, especially as the ladies of the management committee decided to keep it at last year's figure, in spite of inflation. Also in that context, I think mention should be made of the beautiful floral decorations on the table, to which we're indebted to Mrs. Dane and the people, the ladies and gentlemen, who gave the flowers. As regards the supper and keeping it at last year's figure, as I say, we do make a small profit. Although profit is not our motive, but any profit at the moment is welcome because we are now embarking on a quite a gigantic scale for us of improvements and renovations to this hall. Now finally, before I sit down, I'd like to thank our grateful thanks, that is, to the hard-working ladies and gentlemen who do this supper for us. So excellent.
thank the whole committee most sincerely, and the ladies from the bottom of my heart for putting on this dance in aid of the church, and for the lovely refreshments which I know we're going to have now. And thank you all very much. Ticket number 368. Flight 368.
Mrs. Phillips seems to think her husband can't choose the right prize.
With the brown numbers 406. 406. Brown numbers 406. And the next is...